In today's video, we're gonna be fixing my dash. So I know it looks pretty good, but I mean, it's dirty. But there's a bubble here. There's creases all over the place. It just looks like trash, right? See, there's a crease. There's another crease. All of this lifted. And let me see if we're just started peeling it, but yeah, looks like trash. So I first wrapped it in suede like, I don't know, a year ago. It was the middle of summer. Took like a day, you know, took the dash out. Was super happy with it. It looked great. I'll put a picture up right here. It looked freaking awesome. But then after a couple months, I guess it was baking in the sun. It started lifting, then it got cold and it wrinkled and it just looked like trash. Now I have the dash out for the heater core. It makes sense to go ahead and do it, but instead of wrapping it, we are going to try flocking it. So this is the basic kit from, I think, flockit.com or whatever. I'll put the website right here, but this is a 3-ounce bag of nylon fibers. A little mini flocking cannon gun thingy, and then the adhesive. This was like, I don't know, $35. And that's actually less than what I spent when I first wrapped the dash. So the suede material and the contact cement was more than the flocking kit anyway. So I should have probably just done this from the beginning, but we'll see. Hopefully it turns out okay. But right now we got to go ahead and rip all of the old material off and hope it doesn't damage the dash. All right, so we got it all removed. It left behind a lot of glue residue, obviously. Pretty much none of it stuck to the fabric and all of it is still in the dash. I'm too afraid to hit this with a bunch of chemicals to try to get the glue off, so I'm just gonna leave it and roll over top of it. The only really bad part is right here. But like down here where like you can see these spots, I can barely feel these with my finger, so I'm not really worried about this. That's the only bad part. And I was going to go ahead and mask it all off, but I guess it's too cold in here and none of my tape will stick. So I guess we're taking the dash apart. All right, so the dash has been stripped. You can see like the dash frame over there. Crash pads are out. We're ready to start putting glue on. I've got this drop cloth down because I'm just worried I'm not gonna have enough fibers. So with this clean cloth down, I'll be able to pick them up by hand, put them back in the gun if I need to. But yeah, it's looking good. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna crack this guy open, put it in here, start rolling it on. And it says this stuff starts drying in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna get you guys set up. We're gonna roll it on and we're gonna go ahead and start shooting some fibers. It looks so good. So it still needs to finish drying. But man, it looks so good. And then I'm gonna do this piece off camera. I just still have it wrapped. Need to take the suede off of that, glue it easy. And then you can see, so that was, you know, it says fill up the tube halfway. So I did that twice. And we still have, you know, a good bit of fibers left. I might actually go back and do another one, but it's looking so good. Oh, I love it. Well, I hope it stays looking this good whenever I dump the fibers off, but since it's cold, I'm gonna let it cure a little bit longer, probably for 24 hours, and then I'll shake it off.
Several days later.
And there it is with the interior fully back together. It looks freaking awesome. So much better than before. Oh, I love it. Looks so good. So the dash came out incredible. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It looks a million times better than before, especially considering how cheap the kit is. It's like half the price that I paid for the suede, which is ridiculous. So I should have just done this from the beginning. It looks awesome. There are a couple of spots where I wish I would have done something differently or, you know, just whatever. But overall, I'm like 99% happy with it. So it's great. Since it was cold in here, it probably didn't get over 40 in the garage. It took a couple of days to tack up, so I let it sit just on the ground and curing for the better part of a week before I put it back in, just so that way I wouldn't damage it. And I put that drop cloth down because I was going to collect the fibers afterwards and use them on another project later on, but it's just not worth it. For me, walking over top of the fibers, I got dirt and stuff in them, and I would rather not spray dirt onto, you know, the adhesive and whatnot. So a future project, if I need to use it again, I'll just buy another bag of fibers. They say that you can recollect them if you like put it in a box and put a drop cloth down, but I was walking on it, so obviously I just screwed it all up. So a couple of takeaways. Number one, this is way easier than I thought. When I was rolling the glue on, it said it dries in like 15 minutes. So I was, you know, rolling super fast. It only took me like 8 minutes to roll over the whole dash. I did it like 3 times and it took me 8 minutes, which is plenty. Number two, you don't really have to worry about the time frame if you do it in the cold. So since it was cold in this garage, that stuff stayed tacky for hours. It's tacky enough to hold the fibers for literally hours. So if you're gonna do this and you're nervous about not having enough time, do it in the cold. And number three, make sure you get all the edges. So the leading edge where the crash pad goes, I didn't really spray it directly on. I kind of sprayed it from above, so you can kind of see that's one of the areas, but it's not really that noticeable. I notice it because I'm super anal about that stuff. But yeah, overall, I'm super happy with it and I love it. So that's all I got time for today. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.